Hi everyone! I often come across questions like, how do I read with my toddler?
That is Gregory. Gregory the giraffe.
Or, how can I keep them interested in the story while I read? They can't sit still. I know, the picture's a bit of an exaggeration, but you know what I mean. Well, as an educator, I practice various reading strategies and techniques. So in this video, I'd like to introduce 5 reading strategies you can use when reading with a toddler. But first, let me tell you about my toddler, Liana. She just turned 3, and English is her first language. My husband and I have been reading different books to her since she was around a year old. She is able to sit through longer stories with time and now really looks forward to reading books with us every day. I have tailored some of my reading tactics to suit Liana's needs, some of which are backed by research papers that I'll put at the end of the video as reference. Alright, let's get down to number 1. Familiarity fosters lasting memories. You can read through a lot of different titles, but it's always encouraged to revisit and read the same title several times. As your child is still learning to recognize the basic ABCs, they rely heavily on what's being read to them. Oral language is a key area of literacy development in early childhood. For example, learning words, sounds, and language. When a book is first read to them, they would often listen and enjoy the illustrations. There would be too much to explore, and they might not fully understand the story due to their limited experiences. However, after you've read the same title several times, they will slowly be able to pick up on different words and participate with you while reading, like helping you complete different sentences.
Came inside. My brother would
Cry.
and and my sister would
Hide.
We were in our natural settings of how we usually read books. I can link the video at the end of this one. While we read the story, you can see that Liana is able to complete sentences for us. She's able to recall the correct vocabulary needed for different pages. As time passes, they might even be able to read it to themselves, as if they can read all the words by themselves, like in this clip.
Instead, you cannot take the bus with the octopus there.
This was recorded on one of the days I found Liana flipping through the pages by herself. She was modeling how books are usually read, and to my surprise, she was able to read the whole page out by herself.
Inside, my brother will cry and my sister will hide.
Liana can read simple words here and there, but definitely not longer words. So here we can see that with the power of reading a book several times, familiarity has now become committed memory. Number 2. Ask questions. Asking questions help toddlers think and engage with the story and text type. It could first be a question they can simply participate with a yes or no response. As we are helping our toddlers step into their emergent pre-reading stage, storybooks are able to help children gain general knowledge, practical cognitive thinking, and exposure to different question types. Through asking questions, you can guide them to interact with the text in a meaningful way. They are also able to slowly build awareness of the printed words on the book. Like in this part of the video, Liana suddenly asks me where the word the is.
It's not a door, it's a window.
Is this door?
No.
Is this the.
Oh, the. Where's the?
This.
No, that is what?
I actually didn't understand her at first. But as I was trying to recall her experiences with me, it suddenly clicked. I've asked her questions like this in our other activities, so she's trying to do the same with me. After she knew I understood her question, she just wouldn't stop asking me to look for the word the.
This the.
No.
Is this the?
Yes, this is the. Very good.
Toddlers can be really determined at times. And through experiences with your toddler, you can choose to let them do so as long as they are on track. So, I didn't want to stop Liana. It was nice to see her ask me questions in return.
Lunch munch.
And it slowly evolved into something even better. She suddenly spelt the word to me.
This is the.
The dishes would
C. P-O-E.
T-H-E.
C.
This gave me the opportunity to help her spell the word correctly, thus helping her with her understanding that letters make words. And then, of course, we continued looking for the word a little bit more.
T-H-E. The.
Well, other than looking at the text, I asked her other questions to help promote her cognitive thinking related to the story. When we got to the page where some animals were showing some bad behavior, I asked Liana,
To stop being rude.
Yes. Why would Mama say stop being rude?
Because the animals eat all the food.
Oh, is it nice to eat other people's food?
No,
What should we do?
we ask Mama.
Yes. What's the question to ask?
Because can I have open the fridge, please?
Very good. Can I open the fridge, please?
Can I eat the cheese, please?
Oh, good question. Can I eat the cheese, please? Oh, yes. And look.
Here we can see Liana is able to differentiate what is right and wrong. She's also able to elaborate with the proper question type when asking for permission. This helps them understand different question types and relate to their own experiences and behavior. Number 3. Wait time. Another important technique to keep in mind is the concept of wait time or think time introduced by researchers. I find both theories similar, where we should wait for at least 3 seconds or even more after a question is asked. By giving at least 3 seconds of silence, we give our toddler time to think before responding.
Oh, no grabbing. Okay. Why would the lion get hurt?
Because he eat the pie.
Oh, interesting.
They need some time to load and complete their cognitive thought after a question is asked. I always pause to give Liana some thinking time after I've asked a question. It allows her to understand that I'm waiting for a response. However, there would be times where your toddler just won't be able to answer, and it's okay to discuss alternative answers with them, like a multiple choice question. We can guide them to think of deeper responses by prompting them with other question types, but always remember to pause and wait for at least 3 seconds or more. Number 4. Redirect. Toddlers and even young learners can often get very distracted, and sometimes they can't really sit still. If Liana was distracted, I would stop reading and let her complete whatever she wanted to do. and then only continue with the book,
What animal is that?
or she won't be able to focus. Younger toddlers might struggle to sit. So, if they want to stand, let them. As long as they are focused while reading, it's a win. Another way I helped redirect Liana's focus back to the book was by asking her to look for the word
Where
the.
is the? Can you see the? Where's the word the?
As I knew Liana was happy looking for the word, I used it to redirect her back to the book, and we were able to continue our reading. Number 5. Read with exaggeration. Well, toddlers have limited experiences. They won't know that words can express sound, movement, or even emotions. So, as the person who's reading the book, you can try bring the book alive by emphasizing different words. You don't need to be the best actor in town. All you need to do is try to create an entertaining time for them. You can change your voice, speak louder or softer, move your hands, make them interact with them. You can also bring in different dolls. Toddlers love being silly and love it even more looking at you being silly. So bring the book alive for them. The authors did their part. Now it's yours by exaggerating the story a little bit.
You're giggling.
Reading with a toddler or even a young learner is not easy. I hear you. So I hope my strategies are able to help you read with yours. Let me know which one works for you.
Porcupine.
Oh, you were looking for the porcupine.
Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. Until next time.